I got to go Condit, man. Magny is, man, that guy's just, he needs to hang it up too, man. He's past his time, and Condit's vicious, man. So I think he's going to get the job done.
Condit. I think Condit. Yeah, I think Condit experience, obviously fighting in big fights as well. I think it'll make a big difference in that fight.
Got Carlos Condit. Carlos Condit had some time to actually go back and give his body time to heal up. His last fight was just a ridiculous war with Robbie Lawler. I know that, but sometimes you need those breaks to rebuild that flame, to rebuild that fire, and I think he's got it. Neil Magny, I love the guy to death, but he hasn't been doing too well. I'm not really sure why that is. I don't know if it's a mental thing, but he hasn't been doing too well in the 170 division. I hope he gets that fire back again. I hope he's not losing that fire. And a lot of guys do that, especially when you're really busy like he is. But I think Carlos Condit's got it.
I feel like traditional wisdom says Condit, but after such a long layoff, I don't know, ring rust could be a factor, but I'm going to go with my boy Condit. I think, a little bit more versatile. Like, they're around the same frame, so I don't see Magny's range being as much of an issue. I think it's going to be like, and I think Condit has a bit more weaponry, but I don't know. We'll see if ring rust is a factor.
That's a fun one, too. God, dude. I would love for the Natural Born Killer to come back and kill it. That's a clean matchup. I don't really know who's going to win that one because they're both really freaking good. The funny thing is, like, I'm trying to like, Neil Magny is an excellent fighter, man. He's really good at using his range. He's very long. He's actually, I think he's pretty strong. Like, he looks pretty strong for his division. But every time I think of Neil, I think of Lorenz Larkin keeping that guy all over the place, man. But I'm gonna go with Carlos Condit. That's a tough one though.
I don't know. It depends on how Condit comes out. I think Condit can pull it out for sure, but depends on how prepared he is for this fight. And I see Condit, but Magny is super predictable. They're not predictable. Super durable. So I mean, if it doesn't, like, if it finds his rhythm and you kind of like fight at his pace, it's trouble. But if you find him out and then kind of like start strong and he start to like feel you, then you can have the better. But I think Condit.
I'll go with Carlos Condit. I think he's just too busy and fought too tough of guys. I just don't see Neil Magny being big enough or strong enough to really pose any threat to him.
Carlos is very crafty. The way he fights, that guy, like, he's very calm sometimes, but he fights very good, and he's very good on the ground too. And the only thing I can see Magny trying to do to him more will be throw a lot of jabs or try to take him down. But Robbie is just all over the place. Carlos. So yeah, I see Carlos either stopping him because Carlos is very good.
Neil Magny, man. I don't know if Condit says he loves fighting and stuff, but just because of the fact that he was thinking of retiring, it's when you have one foot out, it's hard to fight. It's not easy to be the same. If like Condit in his prime, I'd like Condit, but now I think Magny's on his way up.